YouTube land, what is good? It is your boy.
It's your boy,
Bro,
Prince,
for real?
aka
For real? That's what you're doing? Whatever. I only do one take. I don't care. But yeah, it's your boy, Prince, aka Brian, be heard, whatever you want to call me. Prince Vegeta without the hating. As you see on your screen, you see Deadshot. And we wanted to talk about a topic on this video. And I say we, but I didn't even introduce the guy. Because, you know, one take, that's all a brother do. You already know who it is. It's probably actually the only person I actually do collabs with. Grim or Jada Reaper or whatever your name, whatever your gimmick is. You want to say something to the people?
What do you want to call me?
Yo, you gonna just steal my stuff though?
I mean, might as well. If I got all these names, whatever you guys want to call me, I'll go with it. By the way, I got a new video coming out. Listen.
Wow, you just gonna promote your own stuff or whatever. All right, yeah, go ahead, promote that new video.
For all you TN fans out there,
bro, we talking about it.
I got a video on my channel.
Nobody cares about that trash can.
If you guys seen the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, watch the video. Okay, it's a good video. Alright, let's continue.
What's up, Picasso? This video is gonna be all over the place, I can already tell. But, you know, it's kind of like Injustice. We're here to talk about Deadshot. Now, Grim, what was your initial thoughts from seeing the Deadshot trailer to like now? Did you always think he was gonna be this crazy of a zoner, and like was worried about him when he first came out? Like what?
When I first saw the trailer, I kind of knew off the bat that I was like, oh, so this dude's about to start zoning people. People are gonna start being frustrated when they fight him because, first of all, dude is Deadshot. Not really a fighter. He shoots people for a living. He shoots people
and doesn't miss,
and he gets
too,
paid
right?
for it.
Yeah, he doesn't miss or whatever.
Yeah, so when I seen the gameplay, all he was like, here's another zoner. Some people like to compare it to Deathstroke a little bit, because Deathstroke had the guns, you just kept that was no Justice 1.
But I feel like Deathstroke, he was actually a good character though. I mean, yeah, he was an annoying zoner, and it was kind of hard to get. Yeah, he was fairly balanced. Like he didn't feel like a zoner as bad as it feels like a zoner through.
Because Deathstroke actually was a fighter himself too. He was an expert in hand-to-hand combat, so he was pretty balanced with zoning and.
I just feel like maybe like Deathstroke probably wouldn't be that bad of a character in this game because of the meter burn roll and the air teleport, or not air escape, excuse me, and like how you could deal with it. I feel like he wouldn't be that bad of a character. How do you feel about fighting Deadshot? Like, is it? I know for me it's frustrating. Like for me, I'm not looking forward to it. I kind of deal with it. Honestly, it makes me counterpick in this game, and I feel like that's what Injustice 2 is in a nutshell. But how do you feel about?
Well, like you said, basically this game is about counterpick. So when I figure out what they're likely gonna do with the zone and keep me away, so I'm trying to figure like, for example, sometimes when I'm Batman, he has like that jump over the bullets. I'll use that to try to get, or I'll try to use Blue Beetle's air, his flying move, but he can dash in the air. So when I'm against the Deadshot, sometimes I feel worried. I ain't gonna lie. Like, oh my god, the Deadshot play, but it's frustrating.
It really is.
Feel like,
oh, go ahead.
Well, I ain't gonna feel like a complete coward. Like, I'll still fight him, I ain't
Right.
gonna be scared.
I just feel like it's frustrating, but it's frustrating because it's like you feel hopeless. Like I mean, Deadshot obviously, like we said before, is a zoner, and he's a zoner through. I mean, it is what it is. Like we understand that, but it's frustrating because it feels like you can't do nothing about it sometimes. I think that's probably the biggest frustration. Like I think Bane's a fun character. I think Bane could kind of deal with it, but he has to get in. I feel like Canary's a fun character too, but oh my god, Bane matchup. I mean, once they're in, I feel like they're very strong, but Jesus, getting in is just so. This is a nightmare. It's just frustrating.
Well, goes back to your point of column picking because, for example, Darkseid, he has a teleport move, so like if he's zoning, you can just teleport behind him and get in close.
True. Also, Well, I mean, do you feel like Deadshot's a problem? Like, cause even with the nerf of Deadshot, really nerf him. Like, it's weird. They nerfed all of the stuff that was good up close when they should have nerfed like all his. Cause I mean, I think the worst part about Deadshot is like, say like Aquaman. Aquaman could zone, but it's more like low and mid. He doesn't really have an answer for
Hmm.
high, answer for everything. Like, I think that's probably and they're all fast and they're all pretty good. Like, that's probably the most frustrating part about it.
Blue. That's
And he can
pretty
knock you
frustrating
all the
too.
way
You be
down.
getting like, yeah, you be like you're getting close to him, but they end of the screen.
Or
And you have
even
to try
freaking,
to.
and then even the red bullets where it's damage over time, or the blue, or the green bullets where he takes away your meter. And I feel like Injustice has this problem to where it gives the person who's shooting out and they're missing more meter than the person trying to get in, and I don't like that part at all. I feel like that's where they kind of struggle with a lot.
Hmm.
I mean, so then my next question is, like you said about counter picking, but are you counter picking because you have to counter pick, or are you counter picking because it is like zoning is the first option? And my personal opinion about this is like, I think it's neat. I'll say this, so before you crucify me in the chat, it's neat the fact that zoning is actually, because everybody and their mama know that zoning is like a legit option in fighting games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And coming from me, I love to frustrate the fuck out my opponent. Like, if I can frustrate you, get in your head, that makes the matchup that much easier because you're trying to say beat me or say, like, that's my strategy. Like, I'm telling you, like, if I could zone you and keep you at bay because you're not realizing what I'm doing, then I'm gonna do it the whole entire time we play and feel good about getting these W's because I like winning. But yeah, and I feel like Injustice, because can you think of a game where a fighting game where zoning is kind of as strong as it is in Injustice? Like, I think this is the first true game where zoning really matters. Like,
Uh, I don't see like I don't know, like Marvel's Capcom 3 playing, with the squad, and then they actually zone me. And this, for example, Deadshot, he's kind of like, I mean, not Deadshot, Deadpool. He says got gun will shoot. Like, you can just keep doing that all day, and it works sometimes.
can't you use other assists though? With Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite 3, the screen is not as bad as Injustice. I feel like Injustice screen, like their full screen is so huge to where it's like almost impossible to get in sometimes. Is that a true statement to say, or like, you played Marvel
Yeah, I
vs.
really
Capcom
feel that.
Infinite more than me?
Okay, well, how am I supposed to play Marvel Capcom Infinite and it's not even out yet?
I mean Marvel vs. Capcom 3, brother. You know what I meant.
Same.
Well,
But
but
yeah, Deadshot, he really is broken. With this. He's
I
brain
feel like,
dead.
hold on, let me actually pause this real quick. Sorry, I know you guys want gameplay behind it, but real quick, like, let me just tell you this statistic about East Coast Throwdown that happened last night, and it was cool too because they gave. See, it was kind of a gift and a curse because I'm an NRS guy. I like seeing an NRS do well, especially since I didn't grow up with like Street Fighter as well, or Marvel vs. Capcom like everybody else. I kind of came to it late. Deadshot at East Coast Throwdown 2017 tonight in 9 of 11 sets. So that's 3 out of 5 matches in the grand finals. I think that count. Well, I think that counts as just the 3 out of 5 sets. Selected 34 times, 6 mirror matches, and first in the grand finals victory. That's a lot for one character. Selected 34 times in the
Deadass.
top 8, like, bruh, that's a lot.
Well, he
And
is top tier too.
true. And then you know what I'm scared of is the Injustice series finale is the 17th, and I don't know if that's the E-League event. I don't know if that's like how they did the Mortal Kombat scene or whatever, or I don't know the E-League event. But if it's the E-League event, the E-League on TBS, you know, so that's televised. I'm scared that we're gonna see like how I have it on your screen right now, a Deadshot mirror match, and I feel like people are gonna be like, "What the hell? I thought this was a fighting game. This looks like Call of Duty." Like that's what I'm scared of.
Deadshot. Just. I don't know what I'm trying to say. He's a shooter. I guess.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun to play Deadshot, but like, how should I put it? It's like,
Yeah, when you're doing it to somebody else.
true. Deadshot should be like like, you know, like the big boss in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite 3 game mode or whatever. Like that real big
Oh,
boss
the
you fought
game
at that.
ain't out.
Or I said Marvel vs. Capcom. I said 3.
The Marvel's Capcom Infinite theory.
No, I said 3. I swear to God, I said 3. But you know that big boss
Okay.
at the end, or Galactus.
Yeah.
I don't know, that'd be the game. I don't know. But yeah, that guy, you could play. I feel like Deadshot should be a mode. Like Deadshot should be like a character that's like only allowed in like multiverse or something like that. Like, cause other than that, he's not as good as he was. But it's weird how they made his in close game unsafe, so you could punish him up close, but then Deadshot doesn't really want to be up, you know, up close. Like, so they made him more of a zoner. Like, I don't get what NRS wants to do. I feel like if anything, they should make so that way he's
Well, kind of like close to the characters.
right. So that way he can't zone as strong, and it's make it easier for people to come in within reach. I don't know if they could physically do that, but like, cause they're gonna have to do something. Like this character is kind of ruining the game. I feel like Injustice had that almost like touching Street Fighter buzz, but then it kind of died down just because of Deadshot. And like, how do you feel about? You would say, wow, because when you think about it, if I'm right, your favorite characters are technically zoners in a sense. Like Aquaman, Blue Beetle, and Cyborg. How do you feel about zoning?
I don't really like zone. I like going and when I have to.
Right.
But
What? Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. What was the question? I forgot the question. What was it?
I said, how do you feel about
How-
zoning, especially with 3 of your favorite characters being technically zoners? Like you could zone with practically damn near half the roster.
Well, yeah, I'm personally an in-close person. I'm like, you know, throwing the hands, not throwing the.
Throwing the hands.
But if person is like the person I'm fighting is really close to the input, then it have to come to the point where I have to zone him, so he doesn't have to come close to me. So I don't get, I don't get the hands. So he can get the bullets. I don't get the hands.
So, but like, how do you feel about it? Like, do you like? I know you are more, and do you like it? Like, do you like how it's a different meta, if you will? Said, yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, because zoning, it's like kind of like sometimes when you zone with people, you basically can outsmart them. Sometimes he's like kind of with Cyborg. He has Nova Blast in the air, and he can hands. He can shoot on the ground. So if they jump, you can get a 2-hit combo with Cyborg by enhancing it, because he shoots it in the air first, then he shoots it when they're about to hit the ground.
Right.
Or you can like jump and then shoot them in the air and still shoot them on the ground. Or you can shoot them on the ground. No, you can shoot in the air first but miss the first blast, but you can still shoot on the ground because they don't expect it to hit them.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like and then the weird thing is too is I love playing in Cyborg. Cyborg is probably the most fun I have in the character, but he's a zoner. Like I just want a traditional back 3 combo, not a target acquired and I have to hold close and then have to hit a 3 combo to get a 50-50. I want like a true back 3 combo to make him do cool combos, but because all Cyborg's combos are like short and just powerful, and then they knock you at a distance, so that way he can keep zoning. It's like God, like I almost trained myself to.
Put it like this.
Go ahead.
It's about to be you. Oh, go ahead. Nowhere but like, think of Dragon Ball. You got the characters like Goku, Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and Beerus and them. They like the fighters that rely on brute strength.
Right.
Then you got characters like Piccolo, Krillin, Tien. Shout out to Tien. Tien,
Yeah, shout out to
and
fictional
I guess
character.
we'll say, and Cell. Then you got the fighters that like use their mind. So people that's in close, they're like this brute strength, and people that's zoning, they're like the intelligent fighters. So take Captain Cold for example.
Right.
His zoning relies on his because he's so smart and he outsmarts people. So
But even
that's
then,
why they give him like.
Captain Cold loses to a lot of zoners when you think about it.
I mean,
I don't think he beats Deadshot. I don't think he could beat Starfire. He kind of struggles against true zoners who could like kind of with a fast projectile. I don't know. I feel like the Firestorm is kind of a 5-5 matchup because I guess it just depends on who's playing the characters too. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say with that one. I mean, you gotta have a balance. Cause I mean, even take MK, because MK's kind of been fun. But you know what's weird too is because like with MKX, everybody was mad at it because it was a guessing game, but it was a pull-up game, so like you had to be good and fight. But it was a guessing game, so it kept it honest. But then now everybody's mad because this game is a zoner game, and you kind of have to be good enough to get in. It's like NRS doesn't stay true to what they do, I guess. Well, I mean, Injustice 1 was like that. Injustice 1 was way worse than Injustice 2 as far as zoning goes, I think. But Injustice 1 was kind of broken.
Show.
But at least with MK is kind of like the pull-up 50-50 game. And I mean, essentially,
Well, you gotta put it like this.
Go ahead.
But
No, I'm saying.
put it like this: the majority of the MK characters, they don't really got as much power as the DC characters got. Sonya Blade, she has that blast, but that's like what's the word for it? A projectile on her wrist. It's not. She don't have the powers, but she can shoot it from her wrist because it's like I guess to her gun. It's a gun basically. And then you got like characters like Jax, his arms to knock niggas the hell out. But he still can shoot a projectile. But he's more using it for pull up in close people in close.
Like,
I don't know.
I feel like to zone in MK, you do it, you just do it because you want to. Whereas Injustice, you have to. Like, if you're not, like,
They kind of got
playing,
the right speed though. Like,
I definitely think.
It just thinks it.
I definitely think Mortal Kombat is a faster game too. Cause even like take Kenshi, take Kano, Cutthroat, take Jackie Briggs, that one where she shoots the missiles and all that stuff.
Shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun. Take all, or no, the one where it's just the straight one, straight single bullet, like it looks like Deadshot's bullets or whatever. Take those three zoner type variations, you're still pulling up when you think about it. You know what I mean? Like you're still doing combos and trying to get in. And those are the most zoner characters. Where Injustice is like, I could play Cyborg and zone you. Well, zone you, bro. I did that off stream one day. Like, you know his where he has a little log, and then he has the other Swamp Thing that comes out. I outzoned somebody with that. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, I didn't think that was possible. I was actually laughing doing it. I felt bad.
The thing with MK is when you zone that the character in like the animation that makes them get open to the people that they're fighting for.
True.
For example, like gotta use. I guess Johnny Cage, like when he throws it, he's still like stuck in animation that leaves him open.
But has the recover frames too.
Yeah, but in Injustice 2, the animations are a lot quicker. I mean, the game MK may be faster in general, but in frames and recover, Injustice kind of beats that with the zones.
True.
So that's why Injustice is a zoning game, because MK characters be stuck in animation.
See, because I think I would rather almost have the take you shouted out somebody. You should shout out to Static. Take Static Shock and take like Black Lightning and then Raiden and then Black Adam and then Shazam, right? I would honestly be okay with all 5 of those electric type characters or whatever you want to call them being in the game if they all played if they all play different and they all play, you know what I mean? But to have so many zoners that play different but zoners, it's kind of not fun. But I mean, I love Injustice. Like, I was excited for when this game came out. I was excited to play. I still love it. It's still a fun game to play. It's kind of like, I don't want to be kind of what they dealt with us. I just mad because everybody else doesn't like it. And, you know, it's going to kill Injustice's longevity because it's just not a pull-up game. Like, it's not. I see... Go ahead.
What do you say?
I was like, I see people more... Like how you and the squad went back to playing MK. I don't see that with Injustice 2. Like, when MK11 comes out, I can't see everybody going back and playing this. Just because of how the game was kind of set up.
Because they asked to be fighting.
Because, like, think about it. Even, like... Because you know how, like, every game, like, if you go and play it now, it's nothing hard. All the tryhards are going to be, like, Deadshot players and zoners. Or... Because when you think about it, like, top tier is freaking... Like, Supergirl, Deadshot... Darkseid... Superman... Like, all Kazone, all really strong, all hit hard... Supergirl and... Darkseid got teleports.
What about
you
Batman?
Can't really punish. Batman can zone too. He's a good character. He's around a good character, but he can zone too.
Yeah, he's balanced as well.
So we say all this to give our thoughts and opinions, but the last I want to talk about is it fun? Like, do you still have fun in this game? Like, or do you find the urge to play MKX? Do you find the urge to play other fighting games, or to not play Injustice?
Yeah, this game, I mean, other than the Deadshot frustration, this game is pretty fun.
So that's the only thing you'll change is like Deadshot? Because there's...
I mean, like I said in the earlier, Deadshot, he doesn't really fight, he shoots. So, you know, if they were just to take all the bullets out of him, that you might as well just take him off the game.
True.
He don't really fight. But I guess if I was to change him, I guess I'll change, like... What do you want? Let's see. I guess I'll probably take out a trait or two, because he kind of basically has 3 different traits. Poison, meter, and knockdown.
True.
And I'll probably take out... trick shots.
I would try to, like... You're going to have all these trick shots. Like, to where you could literally cover all 3 aspects of the fight from a distance. I would take out the fact, do it safe. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to where if you shoot a bullet, unless you EX it, if you shoot a bullet, I said boot it. If you shoot a bullet, you should be able to get punished for it. Start blocking, like
that's another thing I'll take out. Just his normal, like, straight shooting, I'll probably take out the frames on that. So, like, if you do it one time, your component could get like a little chance of going in.
Right. That's what I mean by, like, making it unsafe, so that way I can punish you for it. Cause, like, yeah, he's unpunishable sometimes. He just could do what he wants, and you're just like, geez, what do I do to combat this? What do I do to fight this? See, I'm having fun with Injustice, but it's kind of, I don't want it to be like the Tekken effect. Oh, it seemed like literally if you wasn't a pro, or like shout out to Uncaged or like or Caboose or Jay or Super, to where like this is their #1 moneymaker and like this is what they do for a living is cover Injustice. It seemed like you left the Injustice train. Like, outside of those 4, and me and you and the squad, shout out to the squad, it seemed like nobody else was on this game. unless you was a pro. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't want that. Like I want the longevity in this game. This game has to last me 2 years. It has to last me till MK11 comes out. And I mean, it's fault because like the 2-year window. But I feel like it started earlier just because of people didn't want to deal with Deadshot. And like literally I was seeing like clips before Injustice even came out. It was like a week before Injustice came out. And then like you know how people get their early copies from a mom and pop shop. Literally this is what online's gonna be like. And the guy was playing Batman and dude was literally just sitting back, just playing Deadshot, just shooting. I'm just like, I really want people to like this game. And I probably said it like 700 times in this freaking video, but Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite comes out, and that game looks so crazy. It looks like a pull-up game. It looks, and even let's say like Hulk, there's a freaking time crystal to where he could teleport and dash in and be faster, so he can actually do something about a zoner. Like they're doing things right. So like I feel like the same thing that happened with Tech is going to happen with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And don't get me wrong, I want to play that game, and I will play the game, but like I want Injustice to last. I want, like, it's my favorite game, so I want it to be like the best. But it's like when it kind of does it to itself, it's like it's kind of hard to root for you. I understand.
It is DC.
True, and I understand that in the competitive scene, like they're gonna play the best players and they're gonna play to win. I'm not even sweating that. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta look at it. If I'm looking at it from a competitive scene, I understand it completely. But if I'm looking at it from, like, if I was, like, NRS or, like, Warner Brothers, I'm looking at it like, no, this is terrible. Like, what's the point of having all these good characters in this game and only so many people are playing, like, these good characters? Like, so many people are playing a selected handful of these characters that when we have so many more characters to offer. Or, like, yeah, if Deadshot was like, imagine if Deadshot had like a command grab or like just harder inputs and was a harder character to use. All right, then there's a balance there. But yeah, like you said earlier, right before we even started this, you was like, Deadshot's brain dead. Like,
He is.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's got to be some giving reward. And then even Black Adam's brain dead. Black Adam's so easy to play, bro. Everybody got Black Adam. I think I spent probably 10 minutes in training mode with Black Adam, and I was doing like 500 damage combos. I was pre-patch, obviously, but still, I was still doing decent amount.
Well, his bullet barrage has like 12 startup frame.
That's like average, I want to say.
It's way in the middle of
Fastest,
that.
like the fastest is probably like 6, 7. So that's like in the middle.
Yeah.
But I mean, anything else you want to add to this conversation before we close it out?
No. Nothing. So.
Okay, I mean,
Cancer. That may be too far. Okay. Burned it.
Yeah, he is very brain dead. I think NRS has to touch him. If they want longevity in this game, and they don't want people to stop playing it after. I mean, I guess they'll get longevity because, you know, there's still 6 more characters to come out. And, you know, 3 of them we don't know about, so people are going to be curious about them. But if they want more longevity outside of that and to sell more DLC outside of that and to sell more source crystals, even though I think the source crystals are BS, but that's another day for another topic. If they want more, they're going to have to change Deadshot. So I'm sorry, Deadshot fans out there. Even if he gets a Will Smith premiere skin, they're going to have to change him. Like, he's just kind of broken. He's kind of messing up the meta of the game, and a couple characters are doing that, and I hate to see it to a game I actually love and care about. But my brother from another mother, probably one of the only few people I would do collabs with, I'm gonna give you the chance to shine. Go ahead, plug your stuff. Anything you want to plug before we get up out of here?
Yeah. Listen, to all you Dragon Ball, I'm fine.
No, go ahead.
Thanks for having me.
I said go ahead, plug, dog. Sometimes this is the
yeah.
time you say about the TN video or whatever, Dragon Ball Super. He does super reviews, if you don't know. They're high quality, so I can't watch them yet because I just started out. I'm like just now on the Frieza saga. I can't watch them yet, but they're good. They're good, trust me. Take my word for it. But nothing you want to
For all
plug?
you Dragon Ball Super fans, for all you Dragon Ball Super fans out there, if you guys have watched the latest episode, which was yesterday, well actually Saturday, I made a video about it. So if you guys doing some type of raid about it, watch my video, cause I'm not trying to. I don't know what to say without spoiling anything, but like watch it. It's a good video. I
I
feel
heard the
like
tournament was a letdown, so that's just what I heard word of mouth. So I don't know if that's true or not. But make sure to follow him on Twitter. I'm gonna try to plug his Twitter because he got like 10 followers. You gotta build that Twitter up to get the YouTube following like you want to. Because I mean, your YouTube following's there. You just gotta plug your Twitter and all that jazz. But
yeah. Thanks for having me.
of
I'm
course,
honored.
of course, of course, of course. You know, I always put on for the little homie. Got to. Yeah, all my social medias and all that stuff be down below. I just did a stream today, so I guess this counts as a stream. Did a podcast yesterday. Go check that out. That's actually a really funny episode, especially the first 10 minutes. If anything, give the first 10 minutes a try. And if you're not laughing, then I guess it wasn't that funny. But I thought it was hilarious. So it's a long one, but it's a funny one. But yeah, that'll be Her signing out. Peace.